Hi everyone, welcome to the Celebrity Diaries. Monique Johnson was brought into the world in Sovereigns, New York on December 13, 1967, as one of five kin and confronted the test of divided family conditions, resulting in her and one of her siblings being shared with the consideration of an auntie in Athens, Georgia. While their three different kin stayed in Sovereigns with their mom's excursion into the spotlight initiated at 16 years old as she wandered into the universe, displaying an enthusiasm that kept on forming her character all through her secondary school and school years later. Moving on from Clark Focal Secondary School in Athens, she made her next strides at Morris Earthy School in Atlanta, where she drenched herself in the school's insight for a very long time. In 2008, Nene Breaks burst onto the TV scene as a cast individual from the Genuine Housewives of Atlanta. This is the obvious start of a 7-season stretch that slung her into the spotlight. Following the progress of the principal season spills, she teamed up with writer Denine Milner to pen her personal history, Never Mess Up the Same Way All Over Again. The book dug into Hole's life process, describing encounters from her young life up to that point. The Genuine Housewives of Atlanta exhibited Release's dynamic character as well as brought her broad popularity anyway. In June 2015, she astounded fans by reporting her takeoff from the show. For its 8th season, regardless of this choice, Release's made an outstanding revisitation of the series during its 8th season in a supporting job. Her rebound to the show happened in 2017, denoting her presence in the achievement 10th season. Release's extended her TV presence past the Genuine Housewives of Atlanta. She partook in the VIP Disciple, standing out as truly newsworthy during the 10th episode when she chose to stroll off the show due to heightening show and pressure with individual hopeful Star Jones. Past unscripted TV spills graced the screens of different shows, including Ellen, Jimmy Kimmel Live, VH1 Divas Live 2009, and The Bonnie Chase Show. She likewise influenced prearranged TV, showing up in the NBC sitcom The New Typical and getting a job in the 3rd season of the hit series Blee in 2014. Nene Leakes brought a jump into the universe of style business by sending off her own dress line, the Nene Leakes Assortment, which appeared on the Home Shopping Organization. This adventure exhibited her business keenness, and extending her presence past the domain of TV spills didn't restrict herself to unscripted television. She exhibited her facilitating abilities by facilitating on different shows. For example, Anderson Live, and the discussion and her assorted gifts drove her to partake in the 18th time of hitting the dance floor with the stars in 2014, matched with artist Tony Devani. They exhibited their dance moves yet were wiped out in the 7th 7-day stretch of the opposition. Adding one more aspect to her profession. From April to December 2016, Breaks left on a one-lady parody visit across the U.S. named So Frightful, So Impolite, drawing motivation from one of her expressions. This visit featured her comedic ability and commitment with crowds. Cross-country spills likewise dove into the universe of business with the launch of her most memorable swag shop in Duluth, Georgia in November 2017. Albeit this specific area shut its entryways in August 2020, Releases exhibited flexibility by extending loot to Maryland and Miami Oceanside. In May 2021, she divulged another endeavor, the Linea Parlor, situated in Duluth, facilitating exhibitions by acclaimed vocalists like Kiki Wyatt and Tamar Braxton. With such countless wonderful triumphs, we see that she additionally possesses numerous very costly land. We welcome the crowd to investigate Now Manor in Georgia. In 2015, Nene Breaks and her significant other Greg Releases made a huge land move by buying a Mediterranean manor for $2 million. This 10,000 square foot home went through a change under their proprietorship, with the option of a pool and stroll in storerooms, transforming it into a rich, safe house. The chateau turned out to be something other than a home. It turned into a natural background for devotees of the Genuine Housewives series. Watchers could get looks at the culinary specialist's kitchenette, striking decay iron flight of stairs, and extravagant light fixtures that embellish the extravagant inside. The house flaunts 5 rooms, including a fundamental room, including a lavish bath and an excessive closet, total with glass walls, an adornments box, a shoe rack, an island table, and a mirror. The lower level is furnished with a bar wine capacity, a home venue, a game room, and, surprisingly, a beauty parlor that could be changed over into a room or rest center. The open airspace is similarly noteworthy, including far-reaching grounds with a stroll-through pool praised by a cascade and a wraparound porch giving a pleasant setting to unwinding anyway. In the midst of these fantastic endeavors, Nene Releases confronted tremendous changes in her own life in 2021 following her significant others passing from disease in September. She chose to head out in different directions from their G home, selling it for $2,600,000. This exchange denoted an eminent decrease from the underlying posting cost of $4 million in September 2021. Notwithstanding her land tries, Nene Releases extended her business portfolio with the kickoff of Linea Parlor, a wine bar and Duth House in Atlanta. Nene Leaks, as of now, dwells in a lofty gated apartment at the five-star Waldorf Astoria Inn, situated at 3376 Peachtree Street, NE, Atlanta, USA. Her sumptuous habitation traverses 445 feet, highlighting 3 rooms and 4 washrooms. She procured the property in November 2021 for $1,800,000. She has, as of late, recorded it being available for $2,500,000, exhibiting the dynamism of her land. This elite home traverses 3 stories, acquiring the title of the estate among the triplet of comparable homes inside the complex. Nene's spills have elegantly enhanced her residing space, deciding on an open design in the dining and lounges to make a sweeping and inviting air. Eminent inside highlights incorporate exquisite trim. High roofs and wide-board flooring add to the general comfort of the home. The estate boasts plenty of conveniences, remembering a direct gas chimney, a roomy stroll for the wardrobe, a changing area, and a lavish white marble bath. The highest level alluded to as the extravagance, the suite houses a second kitchen and a walk-in wardrobe with a clothes washer. The front room oozes complexity with a moderate chimney. Pale seats with crocodile-designed calfskin upholstery reflect footstools and a bended ivory calfskin couch. A dazzling drum-molded ceiling fixture hangs over the 5-seat glass-bested feasting table, raising the solace level of the residing space. The kitchen is a magnum opus of configuration, highlighting a completely loaded bar, cascade ledges, snow-white cupboards, fashioner machines, and a stroll in the storeroom. The ground floor envelops Nene's family room and office, giving admittance to a nursery where she has set up an 8-seat eating table for outside engagement as a component of the Waldorf Astoria. The estate awards Nene admittance to plenty of upscale lodging conveniences. These incorporate the 2 steps and lifts, a 24-hour attendant service, an on-location eatery with a southern enlivened French brasserie, a cutting-edge wellness place, and an indoor saltwater pool. Meeting rooms are likewise accessible, furnishing guests with the choice to have formal gatherings or occasions inside the recognized in-premises vehicles. Currently, how about we dig into the glitz universe of Nene Releases and her amazing assortment of top-line vehicles genuinely befitting a star of her type? At the bleeding edge of her lavish armada is the modern Mercedes-Benz C-Class, a smooth and jazzy vehicle that accompanies a sticker price of roughly $45,000. This decision addresses Nene's preference for polish and execution, adjusting flawlessly with her status as an unmistakable figure in media outlets. Moving on toward the zenith of auto-plushness, we experience the Bentley Mainland GT, a vehicle that radiates elegance and extravagance. Claiming this perfect vehicle requires a significant venture of around $210,000. The Bentley's decision reflects an energy for driving in style, as well as an appreciation for the best things in life. Getting the 3rd spot in her famous vehicle assortment is the Lexus 570, an imposing SUV priced at about $888,000. This decision joins solace, adaptability, and a hint of excess, exhibiting Nene's assorted desire for autos. Last but not least, we find the Panther XF 2022 in the 4th position, a vehicle that flawlessly mixes execution and complexity. Valued at around $445,000, this Puma embodies and releases insightful eye for vehicles that weed extravagance and common sense, magnanimity. Key affiliation: these associations assume vital parts in propelling examination mindfulness and backing for cardiovascular strong well-being, endeavoring to have a significant effect in the existences of those impacted by heart-related issues and strokes, another reason Nene's heart is phones for. Fighters, a drive committed to giving deployment-ready military individuals and veterans sans cost correspondence administrations. By adding to this association, Nene Spills exhibits her appreciation for the penances made by the people who serve in the military, guaranteeing they can remain associated with their friends and family. Moreover, she has loaned her help to the Save the Music establishment, an association devoted to protecting and advancing music training in schools. Thanks for watching this video.